No. There we go. Hello. It's gonna be a bit of a chill stream. I'm gonna just draw for a couple of hours. And that is because I am yet again busy today. I'd love to go for more than 2 hours, but that's all I can spare. As I'm drinking warm water because some idiot forgot to refill the water bottle. Anyway, it's been a while since I've had the time to work on this. Hello. Hi. How are you doing today? I'm gonna be speedrunning this drawing. Speedrun rendering. I will like forget to render half of the body or something. I suppose that I have a monster, but you don't. How do you know I don't have a monster here? I have one in my pants. Anyway, I actually do have a monster. It's just in the fridge. It's waiting. Because I want to drink it later today. During the meeting. Anyways, I moved to luck because I played Pandora. I see. Priorities. That's fair. That is completely fair. I will be drawing and probably talking about something really fucking stupid because I have the energy to talk, but not the physical capabilities of doing so because I am really fucking tired. Just because I am completely forgot to sleep. It's a bit of a skill issue on my part, I admit that much. But what can I say? I found a good video and I had to watch it even though it was like 3 hours long. And the next thing I know, it's 2 a.m. and I'm sitting there watching a video about a game that I don't even know anything about. I know so little about Dark Souls 3, but it seems cool, and there was a lot of video of like explaining explaining the complete game very shortly, and I was like, hell yeah, that's exactly what I need. I don't want to know about some dog medication thing. I don't have a dog. I don't need to medicate a dog. Do you know how disturbing it is to hear voices that are coming from like, I would like to assume upstairs, but because the walls are absolutely garbage here, it's like they're thin as paper. I can hear everything very clear, and it sounds like someone is like walking inside the apartment. I'm aware that there's no one here, and it's coming from upstairs. Anyway, that being said, I hope there's not gonna be another fire alarm. if there's a fire alarm on, during the stream, I'm not even gonna bother to get out. That's probably a bad mentality. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do at that point. Probably just stop the stream for a bit. Lamau fire alarm, had to stop the stream. Everyone's like, what do you mean, Lamau? Are you fucking okay? And I'm like, yeah. So we had one yesterday, yeah, yesterday. Turns out it wasn't even from this building, it was from like the building next to us. And for some reason we could still hear it, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? This is the second time this month. And when I went outside, the same dude who was like last time the reason why we had the fire alarm, because like he was fixing the copper or whatever and it caught on fire, was just like, it wasn't me this time. I couldn't even say that I thought it was him. I said nothing. I barely even looked at him. And he was like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me this time. Never mind, I'm rage quitting. Honestly, what's a mood? I was supposed to today like play Final Fantasy or PSO2, but turns out neither of those games like could finish loading, or I even had to go. So I guess the Final Fantasy 14 has to wait the PSO2 because I don't know why I have apparently gotten rid of it and it's not downloaded. I thought it was, but okay, whatever. No, but I tried playing with tablet and it was pain because pain in the ass. It's been so long since I've played with tablet and I was like, it's been so long since I've played any sort of sorry, I had to drink water. Any sort of a rhythm game, and I feel like I would be so ass there. Also, one game that I really want to continue is Yakuza. I'm not sure if Steph has enough time because Steph is a busy man nowadays. Same, to be honest. But I really wanna continue Yakuza Zero. Maybe I'll do that like next week because next week I will literally have nothing to do. I might just like completely restart Yakuza and just play it on my own. As like Samantha plus 6 years old, I have to play it with the lowest graphics, so it does a lot. Oh, that's. Oh, that's. Can I say anything? Not really. I tried to play Love and Deep Space on my phone because people have been trying to get me into it. Um, I can't play it because the game lags my phone too much and it will just overheat and tell me, like, phone is shutting down for a minute. The electronics have been overheated. And I'm like, what do you mean? I gamble every time I go to the gacha, it crashes. I'm so sorry for you. But that's so funny though. It's a little funny, you gotta admit it. Hearing my gambling addiction because because my tablet can't fucking run this shit. Hey Reki, what are you doing? Reki, don't do that. No, no, no. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. My bad. I had to go tell the cat to fuck off. It's trying to eat blowhigh again. I'm back. It's trying to tell me something exactly. It's trying to be like, hey, by the way, I think we should talk about that gambling addiction. You know, it's like, like in those old timey movies when the wife is like, honey, we have to talk about your alcoholism. That's your tablet being like, honey, we have to talk about your gambling addiction. No, not the blowhigh. I said not the blowhigh. Get your ass off there. I think it's. I have to note the fact that I have my cane right here, and I'm using my cane just like push him away so I don't have to get up. Honey, honey, we have to talk about that gambling addiction from Pandora. I have no addiction. I can stop whenever I want. Who am I to say anything? Don't don't look at my don't look at my Wuthering Waves account. Reki. Fine, as long as he doesn't eat anything, he can be there. The second if he tries to eat something, I'm committing crimes. I'm not committing any crimes. I'm just Reki. Okay, the cat is being complete ass today. Right? So my bad that I have been constantly telling him to fuck off. Why is he like this? Because he hasn't been out in a couple of days, so he's like really energized. I love how your model is getting up as well. Yeah, it does that every time like loses the tracking, and it can't recover for some reason. I have to look into that. I can't find the reason why it keeps doing that. It's like no matter what I do, it doesn't really fix it. I can always just like lock the model, I guess, so that it can't move, but that will restrict the actual movement of the model as well. So I don't really want to do that. Reki, thank you. Go to your place. Not bite my hand. Go to your place. Go in your box. No, bite my hand. Go in the box. There's something about the fact that how bite my hand and go in the box seem to be the same thing for him. It's interesting. But the monster Manel got stuck in the middle. I got it out and spilled the drink on my mouth. How do you even fumble that bad? Dude, how do you do that? Are you okay? You need to talk about it. Oh yeah, yesterday when I went out with my friends, we went to the store, a couple of different stores because I need to go buy some things for a weekend. And at one point, I was like, oh yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about. But it came to the point that I realized that it was not indeed Monday yesterday. But yeah. And I was just standing there like, what do you mean it's Monday? It's Monday today. And they were like, no, no, it's not. I don't know why I'm rendering the reflection so well. Because most of it is gonna be lost. Free Mondays as they really are. I'm not used to the fact that I'm free on Mondays. But like no other day of the week. But next week again I will be completely jobless and homeless and I don't know. So next week it's gonna be all over. No more no more LARP. I'm actually so excited because of my character I'm gonna be playing. Because of the props that I have. Amazing. I'm gonna probably actually even maybe post a pic of my props like once I get them fully done. I still have to fix some things on the shirt and yeah. And also I have to figure out the hairstyle. Probably just gonna get like somehow put all my hair up because I'm a scientist, I can't have my hair free. Oh yeah, and then the makeup I don't have to worry about my makeup this time. Yay! My friend will be doing my makeup. And I'm so happy about that because they're really good at doing like impressive makeup. And the whole point is to make me look like I've been just attacked by a bunch of fucking magic. So I already have like uh multiple different ideas for animations that I should do after, after the game. Like I have a list of songs that are like I'm gonna make an animation of this. The game. No, not that game. The LARP game. LARP is such a weird word, like in English. Anyway, today I'm gonna have like a meeting about my role in the game. We're gonna talk about what all do I have to do. I can't really talk about it too much because one of you fucking mods is playing in the actual game. And I'm scared that the second that I will actually start talking about it, they're just gonna appear in the chat. I'm gonna have to be like, you heard nothing. I can't get over the fact that this one wouldn't finish on the monster cat. Real. Oh my god. Also love those just mehua. Aggressive as mehua. Okay, but that reminds me how yesterday, in the store, you know, normal, they had Pringleses that were like passport flavor, and I thought passport flavor was the flavor of the Pringleses, but apparently that's like a flavor profile. There's multiple different like flavors under the passport profile, and they're like flavors from different countries and stuff like that. But I honestly thought that passport flavor meant that the Pringleses taste like passports, and I was like, what the fuck does a Pringles? No, what the fuck does a passport taste like? And then I believe it was Katie who was like, no, it means ignore what I'm doing. The cat is eating stuff again. Anyway, yeah, passport flavor. Apparently, it was not indeed passport flavor, and I still don't know what a passport tastes like. Becky, can you not do that? Motherfucker run into the cane. He tried attacking it, and I'm just like, I'm just trying to get you from not eating fabric because that's not good for you, you know? Again, the second I'm live, there's people messaging me. Why do you need me? You don't need me. Whatever, yeah. Like, you can make the decisions yourself, don't worry about it. Honestly, I feel like the reflection, I could just call it done. Because I'm gonna anyway cover up most of it with like water. Because it's in water. So, turn those off for a moment. So I feel like that already has the most important things. Now the cat is sulking again. Let me just add a couple of details to go over the lines. Glowing, yeah. She's not gonna be as glowing as just right now. Once I just, you know, that's that. Now, my bad. uh, okay, well, that doesn't seem to work. Um, Trying to get them all into one layer, but it's not really working now, is it? Well, I guess that's the best I can do. So I don't want there to be too many layers. That's gonna stop. No. Don't. Yeah, please collect the main class I use in this. That was my game. Using this playing class over and need to go to the other drawings to pick them. That might be smart. That might be a good idea even. Gain just fell down. How do I want to do this? Maybe with the soft brush? Sort of. Blend that all into the water. It's really hard when the background is like patterned. Sort of blended it all in. But I'll find a way. Reiki. Yeah. Talking to you. I don't know how to make this look like a reflection in the water. No idea what I'm doing. It's like trying to get it look like it's broken in some parts. No, because it's water. I guess that's kinda what I'm going for. I I hope. Let me put this the right way up. Yeah, you can calm down now. No reason to act like a dick, you know? Me. You like to calm down? You have something to say for the stream. What? The cat is on my lap, by the way. Hey, Reki, you wanna say something? Don't do that. He's just like chilling here. Honestly, he's a lot more relaxed than I thought he would be, sitting on my lap while I draw. He's just kind of like chilling, you know? You know what? Yeah, sure. Okay, now he wants down. I love how Reki is so weird as a cat. He's both so calm yet so energetic and interesting at the same time. Like I can just pick him up and have him on my lap while I stream. But also the next second he will be like running around, eating things, you know? And he's just sitting in the corner looking at me. Oh my god. It's like 12. It's midday. Can you not? Okay, yeah. There's gonna be a lot of background noise because I don't know what they're doing in the other apartment, but it's loud. Please don't burn the whole apartment complex down because I don't want to get up. They're like renovating the apartments. Of course they're renovating them as soon as I'm leaving this place. Uh and you know, it literally sounds like they're doing the work in my apartment, but no, I know it's the one above mine. Because for some reason they can't stop at like normal hours. No! They will be working until like 10 in the fucking night. I don't know if that's even allowed. I'll say, yeah. Welcome to a student apartment complex. Get me out of here. Can't wait to move. I am not going into another student apartment complex, by the way. I'm not. I can't do this anymore. Living in a complex is so annoying. I'd rather pay more than live in one of these hellholes again. There we go. I need better music, by the way. I just put on random playlist that I found. No, but I'm really thinking about a student apartment because and the other one that has own toilets, but at the same time, I don't know. Yeah, like, okay, in that way, I live in a good apartment complex because we have own kitchens and own toilets and stuff like that. But if you value your own privacy and value the fact that you can just like be alone, uh, be completely in charge of things as like how you want certain things to look like, how you want certain things to be in the kitchen. No, don't do it. Like, yeah, it's cheaper usually, and they're usually like closer to the schools, but the stress, I would really like to have my own place to live at the same time. Yeah, I'm gonna probably rent an apartment from somewhere else, not like student complex because I am actually going insane here. I don't think living with a roommate, especially one that I don't know, is made for me, you know? Hello, good morning. Well, hello to you. What the fuck? Hi, actor. Anyway, yeah. Reki, can you not? Thank you. What I was saying about this, like, living condition and things, uh, do not go into a student apartment complexes if you value your own mental health. My life isn't complete if I haven't harassed kiddo for one day. Well, yeah, you do that daily. Not that I'm really complaining, but I'm not sure if that looks good or if it even looks like butter at this point. But I'm gonna say it's good because I don't have the energy to start fixing it again. But yeah, how are you doing? How are you guys doing today? Oh, it's interesting choice that I've made. Really interesting. In the people, and I don't trust so. It would probably be better if I could. Yeah, it's like the same for me. I I have not been enjoying the fact that my roommate changed during the summer because it's been not so nerve wracking. It's like walking on eggshells and all. While with other people, I don't know. I probably only in my room. That's the problem. Honestly saying, that's kind of a problem with me. Almost got hit by a car. Okay, man. Don't do that. Not good. Not again. The last time you worried me so much. How's your day today, my dear angel? I'm doing fine. I'm really tired, but that's no surprise at this point. That's because I forgot to sleep, but that's a skill issue at my part. They call that working on props till the midnight or something. Barely recalled almost. And almost did a car crash to the electric bill. Can you look around? Can you not walking the like in traffic? Can you do that? Can you not walking in traffic? It's pretty easy. Also, your defense is bad. I get that the exam drained your brain. It's understandable since you have like two brain cells, but exactly no walking doctor. Doctor can no longer walk. Because it seems like you're walking into traffic like every other week at this point. Who am I to say, but it's been actually a while since I've almost been hit by a car. It was last month. Same thing. I don't have the time follows me. My concept of time is not that great. I thought yesterday was Monday. No, but I'm going to the city tomorrow, so I'm very sure I'm gonna get hit by a car or something as well. Can my chat not walk into ongoing traffic, please? That's my thing. That's my thing. I'm supposed to do that and get yelled by drivers because I'm walking too slow. I still think about that. I still think about the guy who went, "Hey, please walk faster if you see a car," and I'm just standing there like I have a cane in my hand. I'm literally walking as fast as I can. My legs are giving up. What do you want me to do? When I arrived in China within a month, I got hit by 5 different balls of times. Oh, holy shit! Are you going for a world record? Because it really seems like at that point. With your cane. I couldn't. I just like started almost crying and walked away in shame because I'm bad. I'm bad with people. I'm not bad with people. I'm just bad at situations like that for obvious reasons. I'm not used to getting hit by cars. It wasn't me. It was a car, a motorbike, rickshaw. I'm sorry that I'm laughing, but the horse carriage. It's a little funny, but you know what? You know what? Yeah, as someone who's some done horseback riding and also like driven horse carriages. I mean, yeah, I understand it. It's cool shot. It's the kind of deal. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I've driven horse carriages. Sometimes it's really hot to like see from them. So I kind of get it. But the image, like the image of image. Yeah, I can't speak today. Um, the image of it seems a little funny to me. You sure you're under some curse? That's what I've been also thinking. Are you sure you like have not been cursed? Not gonna lie, I fell in love. It's, I mean, I would have done probably the same because what? The warm water is awesome. I want cold water, but that would mean I have to get up and go get it. Speaking is not one of my skills today, yet again it seems. But hey, at least I can speak today without like dying, unlike yesterday. And no, that was on Monday. Yeah, I didn't stream yesterday, did I not? Maybe. I'm pretty sure you're cursed at this point. You're dying? Yeah, like on Monday when I was streaming, I suddenly started feeling like I couldn't speak no longer and I couldn't breathe because my throat was hurting so much and it was like closing up because of allergies. So I was like, okay, yeah, maybe I should not be talking and streaming today. But that's okay. Sometimes well, it was once yesterday too. Oh yeah, I tried to I tried to say something and for some reason I couldn't get anything out and just started coughing. Can you not do that? Look at me and tell me that again. I I can't help it, okay? I just like I am cursed, that is the thing. The curse of minor inconveniences. Minor inconvenience are dying. But every time I see a notification from Kira on my phone, my first thought is always, what has this guy done today? Isn't it fun to be my friend? It must be so fun to be my friend indeed. I was dying during finals week last week. Yeah, and I thought, oh man, not again. I can't be dying now for deadlines. You know what? You can't be dying. Also, you can't be dying because we haven't finished Bokura yet. We need to finish that. I can prove yes, it's very nice to be friends with this guy. You have known me for almost my entire lifehood. How long have you known me, actually? Now that I think about it. Way too long. That's, yeah. One of them is your Don't, don't threaten my friends. That sounds like you're the one who's gonna be dealing the final blow, if you know what I mean. Then welcome and coming in over here. Well, that's a good thing. My mods are always nice to everyone, except me, I guess. Except you. Yeah. Ah, the cat is finally sleeping again. I can finally live without having to worry about him eating everything that I own. Me and my mod bullying me. My mod asked me to put a bonk to DM just so she can spam bonk me. You know, last time when we were streaming together, you were offering to bonk yourself quite many times. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna, like, yeah, I can say anything else, but self awareness. We need this. I'm not gonna give you a. No, you're gonna abuse that. You can't bonk me. I'm gonna start crying. You can't hit me. You cannot hit me. That will hurt me. I will cry. Do I have to yet again do like a whole poetry of how fragile I am? Last time didn't end up well, but you say you were gonna make a wall of shame, so we needed the bunker. You know what? You know what? Yeah, I did say that. I did say that I'm gonna make a wall of shame. Last time he almost killed me, so yeah, can we not? Concaved ass. I still keep thinking about concaved ass and laughing at it. Well, it seems the console has spoken. I guess I have to do a goddamn bonker. Uh, I guess. I guess if Octor is helping me to set it up, I guess I can't decline. I guess. What are your big boy pants and give us bonk. Fine. I don't have pants on currently, but that's no surprise. Oh, that's wrong brush. That's why the color was so opaque. Oh, I see. I swear your model is dodging because he's moving all the time. Maybe. I'm really good at dodging after all. Oh no, the bug is pinned the model. I cannot dodge. Why do you guys want to hit me so bad? Can I can I ask? So now we have two redeems already, the cat cam and the bonk. Well, it's a good thing that getting affiliated is not easy. One day that will happen, but it might take some time, so you deserve it, kinda. Okay, I see how it is. I see then. I was gonna show you guys the props that I've been planning for the next weekend, but I guess I won't since you guys are so rude to me constantly. It's like you can have a comment about and mix it up even before. Oh, can you? Wait, that's cool. I don't know how to do that though because I'm really stupid. Teach it away. Well, I can't I can't say no, it seems. It seems you guys wanna hit me so bad that I just like have to I just have to, do that. And to be honest, I'm gonna probably anyway post a pic of the props because they're really nice. Sadly, I cannot dress up like Rani, but you know, the children, your champion for the mice hitting you. Yeah, yeah, they do. I'm gonna move on to the hair because I don't want to think about clothes right now. I don't want to think about rendering clothes. That's no, that's a no, that's a no for me. You know what? It seems you don't even know, so great start. I'm gonna go lie down so I lurk now. Okay. Thank you for being here, actor. It's always so nice to talk to you. Yeah, see you. And yeah, teach me someday. I'm gonna set up the bonk. How fun. I swear to God, if you guys are gonna abuse it, or more like if you guys are gonna abuse me when I do that. I like the I like the hair. The hair is turning out nice. Usually I don't render the hair as fine as I do right now because I like keeping my digital art kind of looking like um actual paintings, like physical paintings. I usually keep it very messy, but I kind of want this to be like really detailed and all. So it's so close. That's better. Buginator 3000. Have I been? What have I just promised? Also, I just realized that my model for some reason is like not wearing the jacket on. I don't remember setting that myself. But sometimes that happens, I guess. Stripped. It seems so. Let me just wait. Uh Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. That's the one that I was looking for. Ah, thank you for the follow. Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm having a good day. How about you? And welcome to the chat. There's been so many people recently, and it's scaring me. It's scaring me in like a good way, you know. It is drawing today, so I'm doing good. Hell yeah! I have yet to finish this. I've been working on this like at this point probably like plus 20 hours. I'm hoping that today I can at least finish the rendering process for the actual characters. Also because I'm curious, what were you drawing? I like hearing what people are drawing. Like talking about art. I'm hoping that as soon as I get this ready, I can start again working on all the what's the word for it now? Portfolio pieces. So I still need to take some of them and figure out what all I need for the portfolio. So I wanna have like a bunch of different kind of drawings. And I guess that means not all of them can be just blue. Okay, but what portfolio is it? Is it the what lore have I missed? I'm just like making a portfolio for commission purposes. For like VGen and stuff. So I'm gonna start taking actual commissions. And I need like actual art to put in it. And not just 1000 doodles of Mesmer. I don't think that's the kind of a portfolio that we're looking for. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start opening my commissions soon. And then I realized that all that I have is the artwork that I have made like for myself. And I don't want to use that in my portfolio. At least like not all of it, because when it comes to artwork that I make for myself, I don't really pay that much attention to stuff like anatomy and how the colors look. It's more of a just like a vibe. I experiment a lot with my own artwork, so it's not the best material for a portfolio. I feel like it's not gonna really showcase my talent. And that is if I even have it at this point. It's been so long since I've drawn something. But like before I started doing this project, it had been a while since I'd drawn anything. I guess I can draw Mesmer, another Mesmer. Yeah, it's like okay, so you want this kind of a piece? Okay, well, um, you can look at my portfolio. You can see that I can draw Mesmer really well. And they're like, no, no, I'm asking for my picture of my, like VTuber persona. I'm like, okay, yeah, but I can draw Mesmer really well. I got that part. Like, yeah, you want your VTuber model drawn, but did you know that I can draw Mesmer really well? It's like a little treat, a little treat for myself, doodling him on the edge of some paper. That was me during the English exam thing that we have had to take for the what was it called now? For like the study place thing. I am I'm not exactly sure what I'm talking about right now. You mean you don't want this? That would be my favorite commission to draw ever. It's like that one time when one of my friends was just like, I don't really have OCs and stuff like that, but can you just draw Vincent for me? And I was like, hell yeah, because I love Final Fantasy VII, and my favorite part of Final Fantasy VII, Vincent, Vincent Valentine, the man you are. Also, like, I'm trying to think who's my favorite character from that game, and I don't want to say Reno, but I think it is Reno. Of course, Reno. What can I say? He's silly like that. I was playing Final Fantasy VII, the remake, like a couple of days ago when we were dyeing my hair. Of course, we didn't make it too far because, you know, half of the time was spent in my bathroom trying to get my hair to lighten up enough. I have to be basic and say Aerith. Aerith is good. I like her as well. Aerith. How do you say her name? Actually, I don't know. But if you want the real answer, it's Sephiroth every time he flirts with Cloud. Dude, I I can't. I can with the Final Fantasy VII remakes and games. It's like the tension between those two. They knew what they were doing. It's the same as well, an excuse to talk about Metal Gear. Uh, in Metal Gear Rising, um, I gotta ask one of my friends if it's okay if I borrow Metal Gear Rising because I wanna stream that game. But I swear to God, the main character Raiden and Sam They have something going on, okay? What am I even saying at this point? The only Metal Gear game that I actually like own so that I could play maybe on stream is Phantom Pain. But I feel like Rising would be so much better. I mean, Rising is the best game, the entire Metal Gear series. Mm, actually debatable because I also like Metal Gear 2 a lot. And 4. 4 probably more. What the fuck have I just done? That's not how colors work. Oh, for fuck's sake. I gotta say, this is one of my favorite drawings that I've made uh, in a while. There's just something about like the whole feeling in the drawing and the colors and the pose, and it's just so good. And it's not even close to being finished. So it's like I know, right? It's like I suddenly learned how to draw again. Very demure. I still keep thinking about that one guy who called it Gunnar art, and I was just like, what the fuck do you mean Gunnar art? I was almost asleep and suddenly that stupid homunculus in my kitchen meme came up. My mind and I snapped away. Kira, what have you done? You've done this to me. I'm just trying to get some bagel and coffee. And why is there a homunculus in my kitchen or whatever it is? I love that meme so much. Why is there a homunculus in my kitchen? Wait, this is a great moment actually. Wait, let me. Did I save it or did I do something really fucking stupid? Did I like reset the entire canvas? Why is it taking so long? I hate it. The fish let me be in the kitchen. But why are you in the kitchen? Why are you in my kitchen? Why is there a homunculus in my kitchen? I haven't had the time to start that yet. Yet. I could. But I did sketch something a couple days ago. It is very much still not done. With your coffee and bagel. They're mine. No, it's just something that I doodle. I don't know what it is. But if you want me to haunt you, I guess I can do that as well. I completely forgot about this. I was just now reminded because of that fucking homunculus in the kitchen meme. Free roommate. No, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm a good roommate. You wouldn't even notice that I'm there. That is until I start talking very loudly, out of nowhere, as I talk to myself. But I'm just saying, if you need a roommate, uh, I know how to make really good cheesecakes. That's really all I can do in the kitchen, but I know how to make really good cheesecakes. I get an extra cat, you get four extra cats. Exactly. That would be lovely. But I'm not sure if you want that one. The orange one. He's insane. You're not allowed in the kitchen because I can't trust you with a knife. You don't need a knife when you're making cheesecakes, though. Also, what do you mean you don't trust me with a knife? I have an orange cat as well, don't worry. Okay, yeah, good point. But Rek is a different breed of orange. Knives for a kid. Where are you all banning knives from me suddenly? I know how to use knives. I don't get this. I used to be also really good with a sword. I don't know if I can still use a sword. The last time I tried, I almost stabbed my leg. I can cook really well, Kirata sitter on the kid. Fine. I guess. I guess. But I can still make cheesecakes, right? How long ago was it when you stabbed yourself with one? Oh yeah, I did that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that happened. I forgot. It was like a couple of weeks ago. Uh, I don't know. It's kinda healed. I still can't bend the finger completely. It's like I it doesn't work, you know? The finger is like I can bend it, okay? But I can't bend it completely. It will just like stop. It doesn't even hurt. It just stops, you know? Like really it doesn't hurt at all. But it seems like the muscle just like can't do that no longer. So that's kind of funny. Someone arrest this man. It's not a crime to stab yourself. It's like 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Uh, so it's been 3 weeks and it's not completely healed. So what? I mean, it's healed. It looks good. The scar is really clean and you know. It's not kind of funny, but it is kind of funny though. It's like a little quirk of mine. One of my fingers doesn't work. I'm gonna use it. It has all the feeling. It has some of the feeling that it's supposed to have. You know what? Yeah, it doesn't have all the feeling, but that's okay. Good morning, gang. Good morning. Good morning, Ricky. I will eat you eyeball by eyeball. What have I done? Yeah, what have I done? I need to know what I have done. It's like, it's fine. That happens sometimes. Sometimes you injure yourself a little bit. I'm sure it will be fine in like a couple more weeks, you know? What has he not done? A lot of things actually. Including including one of my courses. I had one course that I needed to finish before I could graduate, right? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it this week. Well, yesterday, I believe, I went and looked it up because I like wanted to see what all do I need to do for it. And it turns out the teacher has just like deleted the entire course. I mean, I guess thank you, but the fact that the teacher just like deleted it. Did she keep up with me? Did she just went, okay, yeah, fine, you're not doing it anyways, and just delete it? Or what happened there? His taxes. I've done that. I've done that before. I've filed my taxes in. You sit on a throne of lies. Lies. No, I'm actually sitting on a wooden chair that doesn't even have any sort of a backrest because if it does, I'm gonna trust too much on it and just like fall, you know? How do you render sheer fabric? Because I don't know. It's my play don't pause. Going back to sleep. Okay. Have a good sleep. Sleep well. This man is giving me a headache. That's what I do to people. It's one of my special talents. Causing a headache. On will. But I hope you sleep well. I hope you rest well. Just, don't sleep in my kitchen. I don't. I kind of do want a homunculus in my kitchen, but at the same time, I really don't. I love you, but by God. Sleep on your kitchen countertop. You can try, but I'm pretty sure it's like full of stuff right now. It's full of just like plates and stuff. Because I'm too lazy to put the plates in the cabinets. Because that would mean that I have to bend down, and that hurts currently. I can't bend down, so full of shit. No, it's not full of shit. It's just my plates and mugs and silverware also on the counter. And like one bag of salt. Should I be concerned? No. No, you shouldn't. Trust me. My kitchen is surprisingly clean right now because I cleaned everything up like a couple days ago. Usually it's not this clean because, well, that takes a lot of energy out of me to clean it. energy that I don't already have, especially since I've been so busy in the couple last weeks. And my body is again giving up, but that's a story for a different time. That's something I will think about after this weekend, as I know it is just stress. Ah. Hello, how are you doing today? How are you doing, guys? I'm doing fine. I am having a good day. At least for now, that is. Even though it has seemed that my chat has demanded they want to hit me. But yeah, I'm having a good day. What time is it, by the way? Oh, it's. Mm. I'm sad that I can't stream for long today, but I can still go for like a half an hour. Maybe I'll see if I have the energy to stream during the evening. I might, considering it's not probably gonna take too long. The meeting today. I'm not sure if I like the rendering on this, and I don't know why. It seems off. I kind of want to restart it, but maybe it's just my brain being tricky again. And maybe it's just the fact that there's some pieces that I have not rendered at all. So it kind of looks weird. The shit is going in my head. Can we ban this guy? No, not yet. I mean, you're a mod, but I'm not allowing you to do that. If you ban him, I think I will be in trouble. Yeah, not yet. Exactly. Not yet. Probably never. Yeah, I could have old music. Yeah, do that. That's a great idea. I've been listening to the same song on loop for this entire time. So ah, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry that I didn't notice that sooner. I'm wearing headphones and I can't hear my own words. How are you doing today? Sitting in silence, listening to Skiroka yap about the past 1.5 hours taking me down. Well, you have chosen to be here. Have you not noticed that? You are the one who came in the stream and decided to stay by. I'm just saying. You need music. Understandable. Yeah, I love you. Joke. I know. I just love being dramatic about it. You know, a little bit of drama never killed anyone. I love being a trendsetter. Yeah, you are. You're an icon, alright. I need to get the blue in the shadows. That's too blue. No. Can you blend out? Oh my god. Well, I guess we're going with blue. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense that since the Valorant stuff is gonna be. Yeah. You know what, yeah. And why are you blue? CD man. Muovi. Uh, Sometimes I pity people who do not understand Finnish, but then again, no, I really don't. You don't want to learn the language, it's ass. Are we just gonna start saying Finnish memes? No. Oh wait, I completely forgotten to throw those in. I'm pretty sure that's the default grade that I've used. Whoops. You know how there's those videos of like uh people dubbing memes into English and stuff like that? Or like dubbing memes into Finnish. What if I just do that? What if I just do that one day? We need this culture to be seen by other people as well. I need people to know what the fuck am I referencing every once in a while. Yeah, we'll have to see about it. I mean, it would be fun. In general, I want to do something that involves like voice acting because I love doing voice acting. I love killing my own voice. That's what it is. But then again, they don't need to be like extremely high quality. It would be even better if they're completely scuffed. Yippee, rendering gold. Thank God I made good shadows so I can just like add highlights and call it a day. I remember when I used to like um mostly do mods so that I would add base shadows and then just add more and more shadows to that, and everything that I made looked really dark. Nowadays I try to do it so that with the base shadows I don't need to add more shadows really, but rather I can just highlight things and make things pop that way so that everything doesn't become such a dark mess that I used to be. It didn't help that I used to like shade with black. Really dark purple, and I said that it's not the same thing, but let's be honest, it is. Our tip of the day: do not shade with black or dark purple. It's not gonna look good. I mean, it can look good in certain styles. It just does not work with my style. Wait, that is the wrong song. No, what? My loop. No, I was just looping one song and suddenly changed. I would love to find like an old artwork, like a really old artwork that I've made and just redraw it. But most of that is animals. It's like someone else's OC or some warrior cats. And I don't know how much I can improve on that. Love doing that. Same. I love redrawing my old artworks. It's really nice. It's fun to see how much you have improved on something. That's the wrong brush, by the way. Maybe I'll do that at some point, but now I'm just gonna focus on the portfolio pieces, so maybe that's an idea for one day. It's like take an old artwork, give myself like a 2 hour time frame or something, and I have to redraw it. Why am I only giving myself like a 2 hour time frame? Because let's be honest, my old art wasn't that detailed, or if it was, the details were really unnecessary and they could easily be left out. For me, it has to be like something really old because I improve slowly. People improve differently. For me, I find that Well, right now, I wouldn't say like for the past couple years, my art really hasn't improved. The style has just changed. Well, maybe like um, I don't know. I would say the last 2 years, my art has been pretty consistent. But before that, I could just take any piece and be like, holy shit, what the fuck is this? Usually, like some old DJ piece that I did when I started DJ art because geez, those are bad. I can't even remember what my oldest digital art pieces look like. Ass, that's a, I know that much. They're probably ass. Thank God I have, deleted them from Instagram. Not deleted, but they're not something you can see anymore. They're hidden. Then again, I haven't uploaded like anything archived. Yeah. That's the word. I forgot it. I haven't uploaded anything on my art Instagram for a while. I'm kinda thinking about making like a new one that I can use as a fast portfolio to pull up. Hold on. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze just in a moment. Or cough. I don't know. Something's happening within my body. Yeah, let's look at my art account once in a while and just archive some old stuff. Because jeez. The same. Almost every year I go back and like find the oldest art and just archive it. Like no one has to see this. No one has to see my cringe art. And then I post nothing new because why would I do that? I actually have some artwork that I could post now, but I feel like my account is so dead that it's probably shadow banned and like doesn't even exist at this point. All I do is post altering memes in my story. Don't want to post this year. Same. But it's like the thing is, I don't like using Instagram nowadays. It's just it feels clunky. I much rather just post things on Twitter. But I also know that a lot of people who used to follow me on Instagram because of art don't really use it because there's like this stigmatism going around Twitter. Yeah, it's only for like people to get mad at each other and talk about this and this. It's like no, you have to just find the right communities and just go. So no, find the right community. There is an algorithm. You can build the algorithm yourself. You get shown what you look at and like and stuff like that. Must build on my keeper. No, I have monster on my table. Can you do you know how to drink? I could ask you. Do you know that you're supposed to drink it with your mouth and not just like pour it all over yourself? Okay, well I see. I'm gonna take the hint and shut up. But did you know that? I'm just saying. I put it pretty close to my keeper when I was about to write. Right, I hit it. Honestly, I've done the same so many times. But not usually the monsters, because I have to like on the shelf. I've done that same so many times with paint water, because I'm too lazy to, throw it away. I just leave my brushes in it and be like, okay, I can use it tomorrow. The water doesn't go bad. Like, it goes bad. It starts to smell like shit. So I will leave my paint water on the table, and next thing I know, I'm knocking it over, and now my table is red. Okay, but paint water starts to smell like shit if you leave it out too long. So I should probably clean that up one day in the future, soonish. I managed to hit it the other way, so I spilled it on my screen and not the keyboard. Great, great job. It's a talent. Alright, get rendered, idiot. Now let me just. I don't want the lines to be black, that looks too harsh on this. Thinking like dark blue, maybe? Yeah, that's better. Now I gotta do the layer above the lines. I gotta do all that little detailing. Actually, we managed to render it in the time frame. Not completely, but like most of it. Insane. I love doing like a layer above the lines where I do all these little wispy hair pieces and stuff like that. I don't know why. I don't know when I started doing that. I just think it looks really nice. Cooked, I know. I'm cooking. Let me cook. Let me in the kitchen. I gotta cook. Yeah, I still got that to do. And then all the fun foreground. Foreground and actually I can do the lights and stuff like that right now. And that I have most of it done. Well, I would be really would be really happy. Really would have been a cool idea because I because not these sisters who have the same hair color. I don't have the same color. Well, you know, maybe you can still do it. Maybe you should do the palette before you start regretting not doing it. I can't blame you because I wouldn't do that either. I'm gonna now quickly do the lighting and stuff like that. Let me make it blue in peace. It has to be really blue. I swear to God, I used to have the problem where all my artworks were purple, and now they're all blue. What happened? Why is it all blue suddenly? Whoop. I mean, I'm also adding a bit purple, but... No, Moonlight should be pale. Moonlight should be pale blue, not yellow. Just going through the rainbow all the time. Maybe that's happening. Maybe the next thing you will see is that all my artwork is just like, you know, green. It's all green. Yeah, next up is green. Then yellow, then orange. Then red, I guess. I love how you two are just immediate, like, yeah, you're one of them. You're one of them, then. LGBTQ people orange. Oh my god. In fact, god, indeed. Gay people were apparently here. A lot of them, it seems. They're saying that I am gay, but that's not true, right? Right, guys? Let me grab my holy water. Don't! For unspecified reasons, do not do that. Wait, I need to add some of the yellow back in there. Maybe like greenish, so it doesn't clash so much. Mm. Do you smell that? Smell what? Are you saying that I smell? I'm gonna add some of the yellow also in her hair. I want it to be like a contrast between all the blues. Smelling a little fruity here. Oh. Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying that I smell, but also the fact that you could be saying that you smell. Oh, Shackleb. I was about to shower, actually. Go shower, Stinky. I'm also gonna be ending the live soon. Just let me get everything done. Otherwise, and then I only need to add the details. Say water bill expensive. Yeah, but still, go shower. Okay, that looks good. I think. I would at least like to assume that it looks good, but I just add some color back. There we go. I'm thinking about maybe leaving it here, because the next step is gonna be adding all the funny little details in the characters and the background, and that's gonna be fun. I like that part. Basically rendering everything over this again. But yeah, for now, actually, let me do one thing before I say anything, because I'm really annoyed at the front, the foreground, you know. So let me just quickly caution blur that shit. There we go. Okay, but yeah, it's basically done. I just need to go over everything and add all the funny little details and colors back and stuff like that. So this, I think this is a good place to end it, and also because I have to go soon. I have to go get ready for another meeting here again, because of course I have another meeting. Um, mm, 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 mm. Let me see something. I think we would raid somebody, but I don't know who. I don't think anyone that I know is live, and I'm not going into new people's chat. I'm scared of new people. So sadly, no raids today. Let me just do that. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out and have fun. So yeah, thank you for stepping by. Thank you for staying to chat with me, and I will be going because you know I need to find something else to have as a background noise. Well, I'm sorry for you. I guess. I mean, you can always go to my YouTube and watch my VODs. Do not watch my VODs. I'll be so goddamn honest. I thought you just said good boy, and I was like, what? But yeah, I will be now going. Thank you for being here. Thank you for um staying with me and chatting with me and stuff. And yeah, I will see you all maybe tomorrow if I have the time. I might do another stream around the same time. That is. So yeah, bye bye.